Hey guys, welcome to the Nerd Room. My name is James, and today we're doing a real retro figure review for you, not the fake retro one, an actual legit one. So, let's go back 18 years. Let's go back to the year 2000, when the MCU wasn't even a glimmer in anyone's eyes, when making a Marvel movie was a gamble. So, it was 2000, and that would be the X-Men movie would come out in July. No one knew what would happen. It was either a hit or miss because of the bad taste of Batman around was still in people's mouths and they didn't know whether it was going to be a hit or not. But still, Marvel was owned by Toy Biz, and Toy Biz put out a line of figures for the movie. So before Marvel Legends was even a glimmer in their eyes, they actually started off with a 6-inch figure line for the X-Men movie. So I used to have them. I've only been trying to slowly get back into them, try to find them again. I left them at home when I moved out to New Hampshire. Probably a mistake, but anyways, I found this one during a trip to Syracuse. The Patrick Stewart Xavier figure. Found it for about $8 at the King of Comics store, or he goes by the name of Collectors Galore on Facebook. Great store, lots of retro toys and comic books and whatever. He's in North Syracuse. If you want to find him, go on ahead. So anyways, yeah, we're doing the Professor X from the X-Men movie. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, I've already done the figure like years ago, but I'm looking forward to doing a review for you guys. Hopefully you guys will dig it. And if you do, we'll see about doing some more retro figures in the near future or whatever. So I'll shut up and let's get to the figure. Okay guys, so we have the Professor Xavier from Toy Biz for you. Way before Marvel Legends, of course. So, the box, I think, is an odd design. It's a bit much to me anyways. But at least it has a nice window box where you can see the figure itself, see the Xavier, the Cerebro on it. Little picture on the bottom that shows exactly what the setup's going to be. Nice view from the side. Nice view from the top. Nice picture of Xavier or Patrick Stewart if you didn't have the scribble on the top. Nice. The side you have X-Men and Professor X on the top. Lots of text on the back. That's the way it used to be, you know, just because there was a lot of moving parts for these series at the time. So take a gander, maybe take a pause, and take a look, whatever. Anyways, and besides the figure, you have like all the other figures in the line. Pretty cool. I used to have most of them. The only one I don't think I didn't have was Rogue, but who knows? Maybe we'll see about getting that rectified in the future. Anyways, yeah, a lot of text to read. Back to the side, back to the front. So let's since I got this for $8, I have no guilt about ripping this sucker open and doing the review, so let's get on it. Okay guys, so we have Xavier out of the box. So the way the red X is supposed to work on the package is it's supposed to be like a display stand to show your figures off with pride. Because clearly if they have a display stand, they're going after the adult collector with this. Something they were starting to do in the late 90s, early 2000s, but anyways, so let's take a look at the figure itself. So, as you can see, he has a very good likeness to Patrick Stewart from the movie. He has somewhat articulation, so as you can see by the legs, he cannot stand up. Just, you know, they designed him so he's definitely has to have the chair, which, you know, I don't know how you feel about that, but anyways, you plug him into these two holes in the back and get him on the other hole. It's a little tough to line up sometimes. But anyways, the way it works is that it is a motorized wheelchair, so he can go by himself. And his arms are supposed to raise up at the same time. So yeah, he's has these posts. He has somewhat articulation, not so much a Marvel Legends type, but anyways, let's take a look at his articulation. So his head turns back and forth, doesn't have the bob or whatever. His arms go all the way around, no bicep rotation. one joint at the elbow, but wrists can turn back and forth. Rotation at the waist, and he has a bending at the knees. But they made the legs so loose, basically he can't really stand up on his own. So kind of make for the multiple posing hard, right? Anyways, comes with a Cerebro, which you put on the head, and you stick in these things in the plugs. I know it's not how the movie works, but anyways, there you go. And you stick the head on. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Xavier. The chair itself is movie accurate. That's pretty cool. I like that. Just the X on the wheels, the control pads or whatever on terminals. So yeah, you really can't do any like figure posing because he can't really stand up. But we can throw in a couple of figures from the X2 line just to compare, right? So here we have Xavier with the Cyclops and the Logan from X2, and he's perfectly in scale, if not close to them on the articulation. But what can you do? The figures were made 3 years after, and they had a few more innovations in articulation since then. Okay guys, so that's the Charles Xavier from the X-Men movie original figure line from 2000. If I didn't like the figure originally, I wouldn't have tried to seek it out again. Very cool. But you probably can't find him for the price I found him with. I looked on Amazon and he goes for like 30 bucks or whatever. And some of the figures in that line, they fluctuate. Like some figures like Total be 15, but like say Wolverine's like $70. And like I was looking up a Magneto Wolverine 2-pack that I had that was really cool. That's like 80 bucks. So you know, it depends on what you're looking for. It depends what you can afford. But you know, I liked this line a lot when it first came out. I'm going to try to rebuild it up a little bit, see how that goes, and I'll see about making more videos if that happens. So if you guys like this video, want me to do some more retro videos, as I can do them, please let me know. Hit that comment like you wouldn't believe. Hit that like button. Maybe share a video. Maybe if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. But anyways, if you like what I'm doing, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.